So now I'm left with my two images, and the assignment lets you put the images wherever you want to. So I'm gonna say, let's see, I have a map. My images are in here. I have a map and I have a picture of the dish. So be logical. You can put these images anywhere, but if somebody's looking at a recipe, what do you think they want to see close to the top? Probably a picture of the dish, right? So the picture of the dish I will be putting near the top. And why don't I put it immediately underneath my H1? And remember, you learned how to make images last week. SRC is an attribute name, quote, quote. alt must be there, quote, quote. All right, now let me go down and find my Flickr photo. That's the one. And in this case, I'm going to cut because I know I'm not going to need it at the bottom of the page anymore. I'm going to carefully go between the quotes and paste it. And then I'm going to save. And then I'm going to reload. And what did I do? Why do I have a broken image here? Well, think. I just did something wrong on purpose. Did I want you to go to an image page on Flickr? No. What I wanted was to get my image out of my own images directory. Duh. Oh. So let me go back here and undo. So I'm going to Command Z. So I keep my, that is the link. That is what the picture is going to link to. But where is my picture? My picture is in a folder named Images, and my picture has this long file name. So just like last week, I am going to select that file name. I'm going to do Command or Control A for all. Then I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to paste that in between the quotes in src equals. All right, now I should see it, right? Save, reload. Still don't see it. Why don't I see it? Why don't I see it? Well, because my code is in this page right here. And if that HTML that I just wrote, if this image tag were going to work, which it doesn't, if it were going to work, I would see the image right here in the same folder beside recipe.html, but it's not there. What is beside recipe.html? What is here? A folder named Images. Where is the image? Inside the folder. So you need to make a path. You need to tell the browser, first look inside Images, then get the image out of that folder. So save, reload, voila. I don't know if that looks good to you or not, but having eaten it, it looks really good to me. So what else do we want to do with this image of the delicious food? What do our instructions tell us? Our instructions tell us that the photo of the dish must link to the page where the original image and its license appear. That is this link that we previously pasted in incorrectly. So here's the link that I want, the URL that I want to have inside a link. How am I going to link my image? Here's my image. How did I make my other link? I wrapped some text in A tags. Making an image a link is the same principle. You will wrap the image in A tags. So there's the A at the beginning, there's the A at the end, and what goes in here to make it a link? href, the attribute name, equals, quote, quote. What goes inside the quotes? The destination. So now I am going to cut that. I am going to paste it in the href attribute. I am going to save. I am going to reload. Oops, reload the wrong thing again. All right. Doesn't look any different, but now see that little hand? It has the hand on it when I'm on top of the food, and when I click, I will actually go to another page where I see the same image, and very important, the license. This is the license that tells me that I am allowed to use that image without paying for it, okay, without asking anybody. I have already been given permission because of that license. If you don't see that license, you are breaking the law. Okay, so back to my page. Now, what else does my assignment tell me about that image of the food? It says the photo of the dish should also have a caption underneath that also includes a link that goes to the page, okay? So I am going to write some text to be, professional about this, to make it look like a real thing. So underneath the image, I'm going to write a P, and I'm going to say photo of Fessenjun by, and I have that information by, let's see, the user is Jen R, so I'm going to say by Jen R on Flickr, right? That's very transparent, very professional to attribute your photos that way. And what part do I want to be the link? Again, think about what part should be the clickable part. So how about just the photo of Fessenjun part? Okay, so there's my A. Inside it, href equals, quote, quote. And I can take that same URL because it is the same URL. I am just leading you to my original. So save. And reload. There, photo of. There we are. All right, almost done. What's the last thing we have to do according to the assignment? We need another link. And I have done these links out of order, but hopefully you can follow that because you're all pretty smart, right? So link number 2, because there's 4 links altogether, I have only made 3 links. I have linked my photo of the food. I have made a caption that also links to the photo of the food. I have linked to the original recipe, and now I need one other link, and that is a link to the CIA World Factbook page that is about Persia. So the map I have is a map of Iran, not Persia, because what used to be Persia is now Iran. So I've got that map in my images folder. So the same thing will apply. I have to point to the images folder and then make the map appear. Now, where do I want that to be on my page? And again, be logical. Look at your dish and so on and so forth. And where do you want it to be? Do you want it to be at the top? Do you want it to be at the bottom? I'm going to put mine at the very bottom of the page. Let's see, down here, I'm going to write P, and in fact, this time I'm going to write the link around the text I already have. So how would I do that? A href equals quote. Where's my closing quote go? After HTML. What about the bracket? Bracket, right? And then what's going to go in here? What's going to go inside? img src equals quote quote alt equals quote quote. What am I forgetting? What's not here? What tag have I not closed? The link tag A. All right, so I can close up my piece. Oh, actually, I don't really need the P there. I'm going to take that P off, put a P down here, and I'm going to say, what used to be Persia is now Iran, so that my map makes sense. What about my image? Where's my image? My image is here. So this is the name of my image. Command A or Control A. copy, go in here, in source, paste, and where is it? Is it at the same level as recipe.html? No, it is not. It is in images, so I have to remember to add the path to where my image is. Okay, got all that. Save. Reload. There we go. There's a map. If I click the map, I go where? Not to the image page, but to the CIA World Factbook page for the country of Iran, right? So there's the country Iran, and that is the map that I'm using. Okay, so I think that you now have enough information to follow the instructions. Submitting it is pretty much the same as last time, but you need to keep those images inside the images folder. If you take them out, your links are going to break and you're going to lose points. So pay attention to the actual written instructions in case the video is too fast, and good luck with your assignment.